Wildcats, bitch. No,
What do you want? Because I need to make it.
nigga, what do you want?
I'm doing the meatballs in front of now.
Yeah.
Don't miss out on any upcoming games this season. We have singles and package games available. Go to their center.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the...
And we're only
That nigga sound like a broken record, chat. Don't he?
Yeah, BA. On the positive side, a couple teams have come together quicker than anticipated, and they are outperforming early expectations.
Well, look at the starting group here for Denver. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Tim Hardaway is out there with Murray. And it's Watson in at small forward. Jokic's shot is good.
A guy who always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Jokic on top of that one.
MP outside. On the wing, Levine lets it go from deep. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now Hardaway. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, you know what I like to say, persistence pays, and with Gordon, he's the kind of guy who just does not rest on the glass.
And is blocked. Outside Watson. Pass to Gordon. Outside Hardaway. Launches it. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Encouraging to see Hardaway Jr. knock it down from there, proving he can do damage from this area.
Talk about guys who have springs for feet. Aaron Gordon's one of them.
Yeah, when people think of Aaron Gordon, I think they attach him to the dunk contest. I mean, he's so uber athletic. I mean, he put on a few amazing performances in that event in the past. But to the surprise of many, he actually didn't win the dunk contest, but he's become a really good all-around player.
Left side, Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Sacramento passing it around. Robinson for three. Drops in the three.
And the three ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Robinson against Murray. Banked it in off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Sabonis. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
Boy, you got to do a lot more than that to stop Sabonis now. I mean, he is used to overcoming aggressive defense.
Outside Murray. There's the triple. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Monk, he's checked in for Sacramento. Johnson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And let's use this break to recognize your Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
And his team counts on him to lead the
Sacramento with some changes. Saric checks in for Sabonis. Schroeder comes in for Zach LaVine. And MP subbed in for Murray. And then for Denver, Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Nikola Jokic. Strawther comes in for Gordon. And it's Christian Brown in for Hardaway. Pass to Murray. Fires the three. Murray with the three ball.
This is Murray's game. A shoot-first combo guard who's ready to fire as soon as he has it.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
On the court for the Nuggets. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Jonas Valanciunas out there with Cameron Johnson. And it's Strawther in at the three. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. The Kings going into last season, bringing an experienced closer in DeMar DeRozan. Domantas Sabonis said it's what we needed. More veterans. We're a young team. We all know we're good, but it never hurts to have one of those big-time NBA players on the team for confidence, for backup, for everything. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you.
Got to keep the defense honest. DeRozan normally only shoots threes if he's got a clean look.
Jokic with a screen on Robinson. Murray from outside. Oh, Murray answers back.
Well, the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
To the wing on the left. Saric finds MP. Here's Sabonis, covered by Jokic. Pass to Robinson from behind the arc. And the Kings with another three.
MP nailing the compact triple. You gotta love that guy's competitive spirit.
Outside Johnson. Outside Murray. Puts up a three. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Back to Saric. Shot clock at 6. Monk for 3. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And Monk has excellent timing on the catch and shoot. Takes no time in getting it off once he catches the ball.
Murray gets it done inside.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Sacramento with some changes. Jones comes in for Saric. And it's LaVine in for DeRozan. And then for Denver, Gordon, he's checked in for Strawther. Watson comes in for Brown. And Hardaway is subbed in for Jamal Murray. Hardaway from outside. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
I think this is an area that Gordon has really improved. Now a legitimate threat from outside the arc.
It's Monk on the wing. Fades back. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Robinson's got his 4th assist with that last one. Denver's got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Hardaway, the pass to Jokic. Johnson for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Really warming up. He's scoring it with consistency this quarter.
Here's Robinson. Quirk in the interior. MP.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
Watson passes to Jokic. Here's Hardaway. Jones with the block. Outside Monk. The 3. No luck on that one. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Nuggets ahead, up by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Greetings.
Well, right now for Denver, they didn't get the email I sent. Season has started, fellas. They look surprised they're getting whoopings. High hopes does not win games. They got to...
And fellas, you take a look at the Nuggets. A close game so far through the first half.
The effort from them in terms of rebounding has been terrific.
And that's a wrap on.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That's for certain. Shams, thank you for the report. The duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. The vet pair on the wings with LaVine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. And it's Robinson in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. The Nuggets lead by 5. And here's Hardaway. Murray for 3. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Gordon with a screen on Robinson. Murray for 3. Rebound by Sacramento. They host the Hawks after this one, and that'll wrap up what has been a 5-game homestand for them. Oh, MP buries the triple.
Yeah, just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
Going into the offseason, Clark, a priority for the Nuggets was adding depth.
Jokic himself bluntly made it clear that's what they needed. Denver was worn down by the end of that OKC series. You could see it. And depth was a strength for each of the conference finals. Nice little bounce in this step since the break. 3 for 4 to start the half.
Here's Murray. He's got 22. Outside Hardaway. Back to Murray. Denver moving it around. Pass to Jokic. Outside Hardaway to stop the run. And another miss by Denver.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
DeRozan with the bucket.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. MP really making a difference here.
Well, they have one thing to talk about. How do we stop this guy from knocking down threes?
Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. Nikola Jokic, third.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers, and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Gordon, the pass to Murray. The 17-footer. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Jokic has got his second basket of the game.
Jokic has such an efficient, soft stroke, especially from this in-between area.
On the wing, Murray from the arc. Cash gets MP picking up the assist. Robinson's got 6 assists in the game. Nuggets trail by 6. Outside Watson. It's Jokic, high post. And stolen by Murray. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Domantas Sabonis is driven. He said, quote, "There's no calm time with me. There's a lot to work on to help my teammates and win games. That desperation to stay here in the NBA because I love it and try to get better, I'm always thinking about it, and I don't think that's going to change." Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Pass to Jokic. On the clock. Got it! Jokic down low.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell. This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half, now nails another.
Pass to Murray. Jacks up a 3. Bottom. Free ball from Keegan.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks. Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
From deep, MP. And the Kings with another 3.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide-open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out. You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
From deep, MP gets the 3 to fall. MP's got 27 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Kings. 27 on the night. He's had it his way. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Denver looking at who they've got to start the 4th. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Cameron Johnson out there with Nikola Jokic. And it's Strother in at the small forward position. Šarić right side. Pass to Monk. This one for 3. Schroeder can't get it to go. Nuggets trail by 9. Now Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Murray's got 32 points in the game.
He's doing a heck of a job, and his offense is keeping them afloat.
And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the triple. And the Kings lead by 10.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Murray passes to Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 6 assists in the game.
He did not take that three at the other end laying down. You can see the fire in Jokic's eyes.
And here's MP from outside. And the three-pointer goes. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Inside, here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Really rock-solid decision-making from Murray, assessing the situation and then making the precise pass at the right time.
And we've got a timeout called by Doug Christie, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And some changes here for the Kings. Murray's checked in for Šarić. DeRozan comes in for Monk. And it's Zach LaVine in for Schroeder. And then for Denver, Aaron Gordon's checked in for Johnson. Watson comes in for Strawther. And Tim Hardaway subbed in for Brown.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Outside Murray. Outside Gordon. Shoots a 3. Rebounded by Sabonis. The Kings lead by 11. LaVine battles for the finish. Zach LaVine.
You have to love how persistent LaVine is inside, enduring the contact and finding his shot.
Murray. Oh, off target from downtown. Robinson. Oh, it drops in.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Rebounded by Sabonis.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting 3. He's got to find another way to be productive.
The triple drop.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Gordon. Oh, he leaves no question.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. DeRozan outside. Now Robinson. Outside DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls the trigger. He nails it with the shot clock winding down.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Kings.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that 3rd meeting.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Denver moving it around. There's the 3. Money from 3.
Yeah, nice pass. Just multifaceted. That's how I describe Gordon.
So it's Sacramento now. MP cashes in from 18.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Fires the 3. Oh, no good. Now LaVine. Robinson fires. That drops. And it comes off an assist from LaVine. MP's got 42 in the game. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Watson. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Here's Murray. Robinson outside. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors.
Good, MP.
Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and, well, it's a festive night in the NBA and all across the world. New Year's Eve. Greg, do players enjoy taking the court tonight?
Yeah, most do. It comes with the territory of being a pro athlete. And I'll tell you guys what, these fans are pumped up. This is going to be a great atmosphere.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Robinson is out there with Avdia. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then there's Toumani Camara. And it's Holiday in at the two-guard spot. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He told me that they've got one of the league's best lockdown defenders in Drew Holiday, so it won't be easy for us tonight. Coach went on to say that against top-tier individual defender like Holiday, the most important thing is spreading the points around and having a diverse attack. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Robinson misses. For Oklahoma City, their last game was a loss to Atlanta. Tim, I know you love that little push shot that Isaiah Hartenstein possesses in the lane. It really is beautiful, isn't it?
I refer to it as releasing the doves. It's a beautiful thing to watch. I think it's a shot more bigs should try to master because you don't have to get all the way to the rim.
Releasing the doves. And the timing, too, right? I mean, it's got to kind of come in the flow of the kid's movement when he's taking that shot.
Absolutely. He understands how to find those pockets where that shot is available.
Williams finds SGA. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And Lillard gets it to go.
A smart idea to set up Lillard, a man who knows how to score.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort kicks to Holmgren. Off target from three-point range. Trailblazers trail by 4. Stolen by Dort. Lillard against SGA. Pass to Williams. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, and in that one, they were aggressive, but also efficient. The exact balance you're looking to achieve.
It really showed you how together they were as a team, playing for one another.
Now here's Holmgren from the arc. And it's MV with the rebound. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, after winning the title, OKC secured their future. Significant extensions this summer for Chet Holmgren, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and both of their Jalen Williamses. The Thunder are building something for the long haul, guys.
A young, exciting team. Okay, thank you, Shams. Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Alex Caruso comes in for Williams. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Cason Wallace in for SGA. And the rejection by MP. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Look at Toronto. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when you look at Portland, they're just holding steady, but in the wrong third of these rankings. So currently toward the bottom and looking for a spark.
And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And how about we check the numbers for Chet Holmgren?
And when it comes to his scoring, he's enjoying a fantastic run. He's brought his points per game average up thanks to the work he's done in the past 10. And maybe he's got another big one in store tonight.
Chang, he's checked in for Williams. And finished off by Chang.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
To the paint, here's Robinson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 3rd assist on the night. Thunder have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Wiggins, a screen on Lillard. Wiggins passes to Chang. Chalk up 2 there. Chang's got his 2nd basket.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Robinson, a screen on Wallace. To the middle. And MP throws it down hard. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Portland. And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Trailblazers.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
Out on the perimeter, Wallace and Williams. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Sorber in at the center. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. Coach Mark Daigneault talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it, and if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Guys, back to you.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. Portland trailing here. Tim, walk me down the Donovan Clingan pick at number 7 in the 2024 draft. What do you think the thinking was there?
Well, Kevin, I just think people viewed him as a winner, a two-time collegiate champion, and then most importantly, that rare young big man that wants to play center and anchor the paint.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Holmgren.
Substitution on the court.
Holmgren finds Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. Here's Holmgren. Williams with a clean look. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Here's Lillard. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Lillard's got 7 points in the game.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
The kick out to Williams. The Thunder with another miss.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
MP, no good.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
Back to Caruso. Tim, when you think about how the game is currently being played, how hard do you think it is to defend?
It's a lot tougher than it used to be because you have much more ground to cover defensively with the number of three-point shooters that are on the floor, plus the number of guys that understand how to draw fouls.
And the league changes, don't they, in the way they officiate, so that is kind of an ever-changing way to grasp what you do on the defensive end.
Yeah, the league has tried to help defenders, give them a little bit more leeway because of how difficult it is to defend this level of skill.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein comes in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Cason Waller. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Abdias checked in. Offline with his 3. The Thunder leading by 5. Holmgren in the corner. Fires the 3. And Damian Lillard pulls it down. For Portland, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Here's Kamara. And the layup is good.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Dallas just played phenomenal. He tallied 32 points, and he was in the zone offensively. There was nothing the D could do to stop him. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
And so it's Abdia with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a 3-point game. Off target with his 3. The Thunder have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Pass to Holmgren. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. SGA looking it over. Shea takes the hit and still gets it to go.
Yeah, the defense was getting physical, but Shea was able to maintain his balance and convert that.
Avdia, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Thunder lead by 5. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this.
Hello, folks. Still a ways off from All-Star Weekend, but let's first check in on who's in the running for this year's three-point contest.
I don't know how you narrow this down. All these guys, top shooters, who can win it? Maybe we need 2 three-point contests.
Well, the way the league's trending, you might not be far off, big man. And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Without the points they've got.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
This team has shown trust in him, and now he has delivered.
On the floor for Portland, Avdia is out there with MP. Then it's Holiday. Then there's Toumani Camara. And it's Lillard in at the 1 spot. Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear #1, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
To the inside. Here's Robinson. MP with the easy bucket inside.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Here's Hartenstein. Dort kicks to SGA. Holmgren outside. And it's out of bounds and last touch by Holmgren. And here at the midway point of the season, the perfect time to check out the rookie rankings. Who will be the NBA Rookie of the Year? Some great young players. You look at Robinson. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special, special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
Yeah, some guys hit that rookie wall, but he just keeps getting better, and now his team is relying on him.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Holiday with the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Gilgeous-Alexander with great positioning inside.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Lillard dishes to MP. Count it.
And how about this youngster, MP, the concentration to get that bucket even through the contact.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw tonight.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Free throw, no good for MP. When you think about elite offensive players, Tim, what's one area that can really put them over the top and into a completely different category?
I think it's those guys that have a willingness to move without the basketball. If you have a willingness to run and cut and respace, it's going to create a lot of problems for a defense.
Has that even become more of a thing now as you watch these high-octane space and pace type offenses?
There is no question. It's become something that's a priority for teams now. And I also think the ingenuity of these young coaches creates a better flow offensively if you're willing to run without the basketball.
Ah, that's terrific.
You know, and the growth we've seen from SGA over the years has really been incredible, and it's a testament to that work ethic. He puts in the time every offseason to add something.
They grab their own miss, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
A shot by Lillard, wide open. Good on the triple. Lillard's got 10 points.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. Go into the rack with energy instead of being afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Hartenstein. And Wallace subbed in for George. And a switch here also for Portland. Aiden Sharp's checked in for Lillard. Stolen by Avdia. Down low. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Holmgren. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Chet Holmgren checks some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are two things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Kevin?
A unique talent. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. For the Thunder, Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Higgins comes in for Williams. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Gilgeous Alexander. And then for the Trailblazers, swinging, he's checked in for MP. Jeremy Grant comes in for Tamani Kamara. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Drew Holiday. Caruso kicks to Wallace. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Avdia finds Henderson. Here's Sharp, covered by Joe. Grant surveying the D. Just 5 to shoot. Over in the corner, Avdia. And they're unable to get the time basket there.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Grant with the ball. Over in the corner, Avdia. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Avdia's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Thunder out in front, they lead by a bucket. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Alex Caruso. Williams is out there with Wiggins. Then there's Wallace. And it's Joe in at the 3 slot. It's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Well, that was a tough bucket from Grant. One of the most underrated scorers in this league.
At the line for the Trailblazers, Jeremy Grant. One shot.
And that one misses. Some early scuffles for the third pick overall in 2023, but Tim Scoot Henderson coming on strong.
Well, he is slowly improving his efficiency. He has a long way to go, but with those physical tools and work ethic, I wouldn't bet against him.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Launches it. The Thunder with another miss. Portland leading by 3. Inside. A nice shot by Klingon. Clingan's got his first basket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. The ball movement has been flawless.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. The Thunder making a switch here. SGA's checked in, and Portland with a change here too. MP's checked in for Donovan Clingan. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Thank you once again, Allie. No good from Grant.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
And that one's good, Caruso.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
That's a 2 from Lillard. Wiggins with the rebound.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Good! Lays it right in there.
Yeah, that's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
He is in attack mode every time up the floor, every single night.
Now Sharp. MP. And he banks the layup in.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in for Wiggins. Holmgren comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Portland also making some changes. Avdia's checked in for Jeremy Grant. Toumani Camara comes in for Shaedon Sharpe. And it's Drew Holiday in for Scoot Henderson. Dort outside. Now Williams. Yep, that's going to go in.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
And when they really need a bucket, he's the guy that wants to deliver for them.
SGA with the ball. Lillard picks him up.
Huge bucket by SGA. What a sense for the big moment.
Portland trailing here. Finishes inside on the nice dish.
Well, he might be young, but it's easy to see why they go to MP when they need a big-time bucket.
Dort outside. Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. Driving to the basket. Robinson there for the rebound. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Lillard fires. 12-footer. Gets it.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Nice use of the glass on the finish. Now Robinson. Avdia outside. Here's Lillard. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Puts up the three. Cleared away by Avdia.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now Camara. Holmgren with the steal. Dort outside. Now Holmgren. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
And they commit an intentional foul. Actually, another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
And so they foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the three-point.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, you don't see those over and back calls too often because they're just so easy to avoid.
Look, I understand you want to fight for the basketball, but you also have to be smart about it.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And something I like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the knee gets set.
Making it a 2-possession game is critical right here. Nice work coming through and doing exactly that.
Alert against Gilgeous-Alexander. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And he commits the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. 15 foul.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game.
Yeah, analytics aside, players making important free throws is always that.